Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, for those of you who are in our group on Facebook, I promised you guys yesterday that I was going to do this video, okay? So here it is. I am going to not do a long introduction and get straight to the point, all right? Because I know a lot of people have a very short attention span, including myself sometimes. All right, so I am going to show you guys this morning a very, very powerful natural drink that I use on a regular basis to prevent a stroke and a heart attack. Now, I don't have problems with anything in my body right now. I don't have heart issues. I don't have diabetes. I don't have any of those things. But I believe in preventative measures, okay? This is why I do what I do. I believe in preventative measures. I believe in doing things to prevent problems, all right? So let's get straight to it. So what we have here in front of us is some ginger, right? As you guys can see, we have some, and these are real ginger. These are not those big chunks of things that you see at Walmart and all the other places, all right? These are natural ginger that I get from a little farm where we are down here. We have these little farms and they grow these things. So these are natural ginger. We have a lot of turmerics over here. And we have some key limes. Now these are key limes, guys. These are key limes. Let me show you. If you look right here on the bag, key limes. When you're using limes, this is what you want. Key limes are the ones that have seeds in them, okay? So those are seeded limes right there. That's what we need. And then we have two cloves of garlic. Two cloves of garlic right there. We're not going to use too much garlic because too much garlic will have you messed up. It'll have you feeling a little nauseous, okay? Because garlic is very strong. And as you guys can see over here, right? Look at that. I have a lot of these things in my house. I just want to show you guys that. I have a lot. I've always had ginger and turmeric in my house. Lots of it, right? And right over there on the other side, I have a whole bag of ginger over there again. Lots of ginger. I have a lot of these things in my house at all time. What I do is in the summertime, I buy all of these things, right? Just buy them up in pounds and then I freeze them and use them throughout the wintertime. Okay, that's what you guys should be doing because in the winter we don't really have access to these natural things. So if you can grab them in the summertime and freeze them and use them in the winter, that would be nice. Okay, because you need these things. Okay, you need these natural things. So today, before I get into how I'm going to prepare this, I'm going to explain to you why we are preparing this, okay? So the purpose of this protocol is to remove natural buildup and plaque from the arteries. I want you guys to listen to me carefully, okay? A lot of you guys, no matter the age nowadays, are getting strokes and heart attack. All right. This is very important. Some of you guys don't care until you actually end up in the emergency room. Sadly, a lot of you guys don't care about videos like these until you're sitting in the emergency room with a whole bunch of doctors with stuff all over your body. And the doctors are probing and touching and doing all type of stuff. Right. Right. So you'll come back to this video eventually and see how important this video really is. OK, this video right here is to teach you to take care of your arteries, right? So that you don't get a stroke and a heart attack. And if you are struggling with diabetes, you need this video because this video is going to help you with your diabetes. Okay. So chest pain, shortness of breath, heart palpitation. A lot of you guys are experiencing this, right? Chest pain, shortness of breath, heart palpitation. A lot of you guys can barely walk up the stairs. You can barely walk around the block because you're having, shortness of breath. Your heart is palpitating. Your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, you are having these type of problem. This drink is going to help you get rid of that. All right. So this is a drink that is going to help to remove buildups and plaques from the arteries, all right, and promoting blood flow throughout the body and helping the circulatory system, all right, because that's where everything is. The blood is circulating properly through the circulating system, the circulatory system, right? So you're trying to clean up the circulatory system to help to prevent blood clot, and decreasing the chance of a heart attack and a stroke, right? So you don't die. And for you brothers who are having issues with erectile dysfunction, you should be doing this, because we all know that erectile dysfunction is caused by limited blood flow to the penis. Okay, that's what causes erectile dysfunction. It is limited blood flow to the penis, not enough blood flow going to the penis, because you're having issues with circulation, brothers. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, my brothers, you are dealing with circulation problem, okay? And you are also at risk for a heart attack and a stroke, because if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, it means that you're having circulatory problem. And if you're having circulatory problem, you're dealing with a heart attack and a stroke eventually, brothers. Okay, I want you guys to really, really listen to me, okay? This also will help you to eliminate mucus and inflammation from the body. Mucus and inflammation. This is an anti-inflammatory drink that we're going to make, okay? Anti-inflammatory. It's going to help to clear up some mucus and inflammation. And it's going to help you to get rid of some of your allergies that you're dealing with. A lot of you guys are dealing with seasonal allergies as well. So there's also a herbal formula. There's also a herbal formula that goes with this that myself and my husband take as well. Here it is right here. It's called unblocking the arteries, all right? So for those of you guys who have gone to the doctor and your doctor tell you that you have some hardening of the arteries, right? And you're trying to get rid of that, this right here is going to help you to unblock those arteries in conjunction with this, with this right here in front of me, okay? So you want to combine these two things, what I have in front of me here and this. And I'm going to tell you guys where you can get this pack of herbs right here. You can get it at Grassroot Botanicals. For those of you who are struggling with diabetes, if you're struggling with, hardening of the arteries, you go to the doctor and they diagnose you and they say you're having issues in your arteries. You're going to need this in front of me, and you're also going to need this, all right? And there is a protocol. This has to be taken for at least 6 weeks with 1 week break in between, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to wash these things, right? I'm going to use everything in front of me right now. Everything that's on this plate is what I'm going to be using, right? So all of those limes, all of that turmeric and all of that ginger, and there's 2 cloves of garlic right there. That's what I'm going to be using. And what I'm going to do is I am going to wash them. I'm going to wash them up, and I'm going to scrape the skin off. I'm going to scrape the skin off, just make sure I get all the dirt off of it. These are natural things that grows in the earth, right? So they do have a little bit of dirt on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in something, clean them up, wash them up, and then I'm going to, except for the limes, I'm not going to blend the limes, right? I'm going to blend everything else. I'm going to throw these in my blender. I have a little blender right here. This is my little smoothie blender, and I'm going to throw them in. And I'm going to use about 2.5 cups of water in this. All right. This is a lot of ginger and turmeric and lime. So I'm going to use about 2.5 cups of water, and I am going to blend. I'm going to wash, blend, and then I'll be right back. All right. So I want to show you guys step by step what it is that I'm actually doing here. So as you can see, right, I have a strainer here. Okay, and then I have my little container right there, right? So what I do when I'm making stuff like this, I don't cut them up and just boil them. I blend them in my blender, and then I strain them, because these natural things, they have a lot of juices inside of them. And the best way to get most of those juice out of it is when you are blending them, okay? So what I did was I pour some water in my little blender right there, right? That's my little smoothie blender. And I wasn't able to hold all of them in there, so I have some of them left, which I'm going to be blending after this. And I blend, right? And then I strain, right? So off camera, I'm going to finish straining this, and I'll be back. So guys, like I said, I'm doing this step by step by step, okay? So now after I blend my ginger, my turmeric, and my 2 cloves of garlic, now I have cut my limes. Those are my key limes, and that's what I blended up right there. I am going to go ahead and squeeze my limes inside of that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and squeeze the lime. So I don't typically blend my limes inside of the blender with those. I blend everything else, and then I come back and cut my limes and squeeze the juices in there. And I do that because, you know, I didn't grow these limes, guys, okay? So if I had grown these in my backyard, then I would have blended these with everything else. But I really don't trust these fruits, to be honest with you. A lot of these fruits have preservatives and stuff on the skin. And I really don't want that inside of my drink, okay? So this is why I did not blend the lime with everything else. They do have wax on the skin. A lot of fruits have wax on the skin, and that is what is helping to preserve these fruits on the store shelf, okay? So I don't want any wax inside of my drink, which is why I did not blend. So if you live somewhere and you're watching this video and you have lime trees or lemon trees in your backyard and they're natural, and you know, you can go ahead and blend your limes or lemon with everything else because they don't have any wax on them. But like I said, yeah, I didn't do that because I know that these have some wax on the skin, and so I don't want any wax inside of my drink, okay? But I am going to go ahead, I'm off camera, and squeeze these limes inside of the rest of what I have blended there, and I will be back. All right, guys, there we go. There we have it, all right? And this is how we prevent fat, calcium, and cellular waste buildup in your body. How do you take this? So you're going to get up every morning and take a shot glass of this, okay? Every morning, a shot glass of this. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and one in the evening. Now, help you. So if you guys want to get on a protocol, okay, because like I said, this is a 6-week protocol. Now, I don't have any of these illnesses, but I take this on a regular basis to prevent. I do prevention. That's what I do, right? There is a protocol on a website called Grassroot Botanicals, and that is going to teach you how you need to do this step by step every day for 3 weeks. You're going to skip a week, and then you're going to continue for another 3 weeks, and you can do that until you go back to your doctor and have them check again to see if there has been any improvement, and you're going to have to change your diet. Now, that protocol has a dietary guideline for you to follow, okay? I'm standing outside in my yard. Those of you guys who are having issues with clogged arteries, there is a protocol. Again, step by step, follow the protocol, and this is going to help you. And for those of you brothers who are struggling with erectile dysfunction, it is going to help you as well if you get on that protocol, all right? There you go. Now, me and my husband, we're going to be drinking this all day today, all right? I usually make enough of this to last us for a whole week, all right? All right, guys, so there you go. Love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Again, I know some of you guys are going to come and ask me, what's the website? Let me say it again. Grassroot Botanical. If you want to go there and Follow the protocol and how to do this. It is a 6 weeks, actually a 7 week protocol, okay, to unclog your arteries step by step by step. It tells you what you're supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat and what you're supposed to do each day while you're on this protocol. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.